In this lesson, we're going to discuss a class of pressure measuring devices called manometers. Here we see a cross-section of a pipe that contains a liquid with specific weight, gamma. The liquid flows through the pipe in the direction normal to your screen. The pressure at the center of the pipe is P, which we will assume for now is greater than the ambient pressure PA. Now, we attach an L-shaped tube to the side of the pipe. If the pressure inside of the pipe is indeed greater than the ambient pressure, the liquid will rise in the tube to a height h. At this height, the weight of the liquid column balances the pressure force from the liquid in the pipe and the pressure force from the ambient environment. Although the fluid may flow through the pipe, the liquid in the tube is static. Here, if the pressure in the pipe increases, the height of the liquid column would increase as well. The height of the liquid column also would increase if the ambient pressure PA decreases. If the pressure in the pipe decreases, the height of the liquid column would decrease too. Alternatively, the height of the liquid column also would decrease if the ambient pressure increased. So it is the difference in pressure between the pipe and ambient environment that impacts the height of the liquid column. If we can relate the height of the liquid column to this pressure difference, then we could determine the pressure difference simply by measuring the distance h. Manometers is a device that measures pressure differences using fluid columns that are at rest in vertical or inclined tubes. So now let's move on to a sample problem. For the differential manometer shown, calculate the pressure difference between points A and points B. So here we have a oil which having a specific gravity of 0.92, and also here oil rin siya having the same specific gravity which is 0.92. Dito meron tayong mercury, meron din siyang specific gravity ng 13.6. So here, as you can notice, na naka-inches ang ating unit. So, English unit siya. So, ang gagamitin natin dyan is for English unit. So, we can convert that inches into feet later. For that, we can easily solve. So, first, dito muna tayo sa pressure at A. Dito ako mauuna. Pwede dito rin sa B. Pero, in my case, dito ako sa pressure at A magsisimula. So, solution. Pressure at A, pababa ang ating fluid. So, which means that nag-increase ang ating pressure. So, positive specific gravity ng oil which is 0.92 times specific weight ng water in English units which is 62.4 pound per cubic feet. Then, times natin siya sa kanyang distance, which is from here to here. So, dito man tayo sa, sa point A. So, from here to here, which is 12 plus x inches. Then, dito na tayo sa mercury. Sa mercury naman, since pataas ng ating fluid, which is nag-decrease ang ating pressure. So, negative specific gravity ng mercury, 13.6, times natin siya sa specific weight ng water, 62.4 pound per cubic feet. Then, ang kanyang distance, here to here. Kasi dito, hanggang dito naman ang ating, fluid. So, dyan ang kanyang height, which is 12 inches. Sa oil, since pataas pa rin siya ang oil, ang pressure natin is nag-decrease, which is negative 0.92 ang kanyang specific gravity, times natin siya sa water na specific weight, which is 62.4 lb cubic feet. Times natin siya sa kanyang distance, which is from here to here, which we have a x plus 24 inches. 24 plus x inches equal pressure at B. Since differential pressure ng point A and point B. So here we can transpose this into the other side of the equation. So we have now a pressure at A minus B equal. So ito, paano natin tanggalin ang x na variable since may x variable tayo dito? Pwede natin siyang hanapin yung value ng x. Pwede rin na i-subtract natin sila. Since this one and this one is same lang, pwede natin ito matanggal ang ating x na variable. So paano? Ilipat natin siya sa kabila. So magiging negative 12. And this one, ilipat natin siya, magiging positive 24. 24 minus 12, we have a 12 inches. So, x natin na variable is makakancel. Basic algebra lang pwedeng magamit. So, we have now an equation 0.92 times 62.4 pound per cubic feet times yung 12 na nakuha natin, 12 inches. So, pwede na rin natin i-convert yung inches into feet para hindi tayo mahirapan mamaya. So, in 12 inches, meron tayong 1 feet. So, as we can see here, makakancel ang ating 12 inches. Ito, magiging positive since i-transpose natin siya into the other side. So, positive 13.6 times 62.4 pound per cubic feet and having a 12 inches height. 12 inches. So ito, naka-inches siya, so convert natin siya into feet. Same lang sa ginawa natin kanina. So meron tayong 1 feet sa 12 inches. So maka-cancel out, cancel out. So we have a final answer of 906.14 pound per square feet. So this is the final answer.